Okay, what I'm going to do, well, I was looking because I didn't cut the camera on, it cut on by itself. I just had my hand up there and not even on play. Now, this computer's starting to do stuff on its own. Anyway, um, I want to show how when it rains, normally those people, but not normally, but lately, those people across the street from us, they don't have their lights on. So you can't see the reflection of the lights coming over here. But tonight they had the lights on and you can see the ray from the light all the way over here. So that's why I'm making this video. I'll pause it for a minute. Turn it around. Okay, this the light right here. Make sure. Yeah, there it is. And you can see the ray coming from here all the way to here. Right in now you know this not no normal light. No, this light, that's why the hell these people coming over there working all the time, because they keep working against us. Like I said, anytime you see somebody that's constantly working, doing stuff against you, the people is not human. They're not human. Because that ray is from way up here now. The ray is coming all the way down here to Iowa. That's my daughter there. I want her to move out of the way. I'll move her. But you see that ray? You can see a line right here. That's coming from up all the way up here to right here. That's where I see where it's going. It might be further, but that's all I can see right here. Then I see a round circle right here. Now where that round circle coming from, I don't know what that is. But I can see a round circle. I don't know if that's what that's coming from. I need to clean this camera right here because there's something on it. What do you think that be flying around out here? Still got hung up on maybe a spider web or something. But those things that be flying around out there got light to them. So I don't know what this stuff is. I really don't. Um, I'm gonna see if I can see. No, it didn't start it yet. It's stuff that be floating around out there. But you can see stuff fall like it's falling. You can see it falling down. It's not raining. That stuff, but look like it's coming from falling down from the porch. Like I said, this stuff can go through walls. And this right here, I think this is coming from this here light right here. That's coming from something hung up on a some of these round things that be flying around out there is hung up on a spider web or something. Like I said, they got light to them. They have some type of reflection because this is there's one or two or three on something right here. This the camera up here, but and it's shaking. This the wire to the camera, and something got it shaking. But this is the reflection from one of those. Right, this right here. This is it right here. And that could be what's causing that round circle back out there. But you can see things falling, flying. It's like flying. Looks like it's falling down from the coming out of the ceiling. But this is coming from the sky. But then something be floating, going this direction. It be going moving this direction out there. I don't see it right now, but I can see the energy out there. See, they don't cut that light off, so you don't see that ray coming from there to here, cause they cut the light off. But if it was raining, you would see the reflection from this light coming across over here. If it was raining, you would have seen the reflection of this light right here coming straight across. And over here, this reflection of being coming across right over here. There is a little reflection right there, so there must be some water down there. I don't know what that laid out there like that. Something. Um, and then this one will be coming over here. Everywhere there's light, the reflection of it will be coming to this yard. I'm hoping some kind of way. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I get a chance to move, but I just got a feeling I'm really gonna have a hard time moving, and these devils are gonna follow me and try to make things even worse. But I still need to try to do something. I can't just give up, cause they really loading this house up with this energy, and I'm not gonna just give in to them. My sister, she didn't have no fight in her because, first of all, she didn't know what was going on. Second of all, they had already damaged her brain before she ever moved. While she was still in Lumberton, they had already damaged her brain. Because the people and the people that lived around her were black people. There was some Indian people hooked on her at one time. I think they was attacking her too. I do believe they was attacking her. Um, the guy probably was the dude that was staying there, because he was staying there with his mama. And then he got real proud. And I believe he had done made his money. And then they moved and he opened up a shop in Lumberton. But he sold, what all he sell in that place? Essential oils. I believe he sold essential oils and stuff like that. But they ain't no telling who all was attacking her. Because they really had damaged her a long time ago. Her mind was shot when she was younger. I can't remember how old. She was in her 40s. She may have been in her 40s. Maybe. I'm not 100%. I might have been in her 30s. I can't remember. It's been a long time though since they started when she started repeating herself constantly, asking the same question over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where it was getting on people's nerves. But it didn't get on my nerves because I could deal with stuff like that, and I would just keep answering her, and keep answering her, because I knew something was wrong. Now her son, I hear him hollering at her over the phone, because the military, I think the military was too much for him, but he was trying to pacify the people. Sometimes family, put you on a high pedestal and want you to do what they want you to do. Because she put him on a really high pedestal, you know, really high pedestal. That he don't do no wrong or nothing. And he wasn't as strong as they took him to be. Because he was young. He was 28 when he died, but he was a captain in the Air Force, and he had to take on his unit's problem. Everybody was coming to him, but they didn't really care about what his mentality was. When you come and dropping your problems on everybody, but not everybody on one person. Everybody coming putting your problem on this one person, but this one person got their own problems because he dealing with death that he won't used to, because his granddaddy died. So, and then his mama was sick, and then he trying to make a career in the Air Force, And then he leaving. My sister was a mess. She coming to stay with people, but she coming in starting problems, and she already got her mind messed up. But she coming in with a whole bunch of drama because after she was first she left and was staying with my aunt and uncle, and then she was in their personal business, which I told her, mind your business. If Uncle Robert is talking junk about Aunt Janie, then let him talk about her. You keep your 2 cents out of it. Because when turn around, it's gonna be that you said stuff. Because she did me like that. She called me saying stuff about my uncle because he was my I never looked at my uncle as adopted. He my uncle. But she called me saying something about him being adopted and try to make it seem like I'm the one saying it. When she was the one saying, because she didn't want to claim us. And so he said something to me about it. And I didn't say nothing. I just listened. But I want the one that was talking. She was. And my sister would come tell me what was going in their house. I told her, I said, you need to mind your business. And uh, they wanted her out of, my aunt wanted her, well, supposed to be aunt, whatever, wanted her out of the house. So I gave my daughter some money to go get her. And I told her, wherever I had my money here, 'cause I was at church, and she called me. And I told her to get the money, get some gas in the car, and go pick her up. But she come in my house with drama. I had never had high blood pressure so high. God, no. That woman was about to give me a stroke. But that was my sister. She was getting $200 worth of food stamps. And I was buying all the food. I just asked her to buy a bag of potato, one bag of potato. And she asked me where were my stamps at. Where yours at? I had them brought groceries. I'm cooking all the food. I'm buying everything. I just ate her for one bag, and then she was eating. And she still ate. I still fed her after she would not buy the one bag of potato. I still fed her. She would spend her $200 worth of stamps and take all her junk food up there in her room. Cause I gave her a room up there in my apartment. I had a 3-bedroom apartment. And then I believe she was telling my nephew a bunch of lies, making it seem like, because she wanted him to come. But he was where was he at? He was across the seas. He had to go across the seas. And so she stayed with me for 6 months. And the whole 6 months, she causing me problems that I didn't need. But I dealt with her. Till my nephew came and got her. And I know she had to tell him a bunch of stuff because he didn't even speak. He acted so different. He acted so different. And cause she was lying and making it seem like it was us when the problem was her. But she's still my sister. She still, had them problems, whatever them problems was. At the time, I didn't know that it was being done to her, but still, being done to her, if it came natural, she's still my sister. I don't just turn my back on family, even if it caused me problems. I'm not gonna just turn my back. That's why I can't even move right now because my grandson conned me out my money, lied to me. I told him I give him 4 weeks to pay me back. And then he kept getting my money, and I'm a little dummy. Kept doing coming talking about his life getting cut off, and cause he got a little baby there, I'm still handing him money. And after 2 years, he come here and got $250 more. Me with my dumb self, and I need my money myself, And I don't want to just. I do. Yeah, I do want to just cutting cold turkey. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I know his money problem is nothing but witchcraft. Cause someone took paint, green paint, and put a spiral in their yard. And I told my daughter to get some anointing oil and put it in that place. And then somebody put some did my yard the same way. After they did their yard, I didn't hadn't seen it, but my daughter came. She said, "Y'all got it in y'all yard too." So I put anointing oil right on in there. But we didn't stay there much longer because they said they were gonna sell that house. So I don't know if they were gonna sell the house or not, or they was trying to get us out of this so they could do this, what they doing now. But anyway, I just hate that I didn't live my life better than what I did. You know, sometimes women we have it hard when we raising our children by. I said, my daughter look like me walking there. We have it hard because we have children and we need to go to work. You don't want to leave your children home by themselves because you don't know what might happen to them. And then when something happened to them, then they're going to lock you up in prison because they locked this girl up for having a miscarriage. She had a miscarriage. And locking her up for having a miscarriage. So you know these judges is going to hell in a basket. Now how's she going to control having a miscarriage? Talking about she didn't seek the doctors or something. What for? For them to send you back home? These people is really is going crazy. The earth is going to hell in a handbasket. The whole hell, the whole earth. So this is I mean this really sickening. What's going on? Pure sickening. Look at it. She's a gang stalker. All these people gang stalker. They got us completely surrounded. Completely, 100%. Every person on this street is a gang stalker. These people over here on this street and the ones behind us, the whole neighborhood. And this I didn't even realize this neighborhood was so big. But I haven't been nowhere but right here. This is as far as I've gone. But I went on the internet and put in our address, and it let you go through the neighborhood. And I didn't realize all this stuff was here. Cause this is as far as I've gone. I ain't gone no further than right here. And when you get to the end of this street, this street right here, it's a dead end, but it's a trailer park. And it's nice back there. It's a real clean trailer park. The guy that cut the grass live back there. I didn't even know it until after I moved and he came to cut the grass. He told me he stay out here in a trailer park. And so I went when I followed that street right there through the neighborhood, and there's a lot of houses and apartments that I didn't even know all this stuff was here. So I reckon I could let me see. I want to see if I can see. Oh, I know what I need to. When them dogs went outside, let's see, find it. So it got to be right here. In here somewhere. Okay, this one came out. Put the light on. See all that stuff getting flying out there? I don't know what that is. But you don't see nothing once you go out there. So you can't see this stuff. That's why I believe we in two different dimensions or something. Look at that. I was trying to get it when they come outside. I'm gonna just let it sit there for a minute. Let me get me a there go right there. They be racing. They be racing to go outside. They about to kill each other. They almost knock me down. They be wide open. And they gonna come right back because they gonna hear the door open and my daughter coming in. Look at them. They be tripping me out. They be wide open. They know she outside. Look at them. Look, see there. Then this stuff look like it's coming from out of the house. Look at that. And then they put stuff all in our bodies. Particles. They doing something to our blood. I think we got new neighbors right here. There was some white people right there, but I seen some black people there today. Like I said, they'll move people in, they'll move people out. They all be gang stalkers. Some people stay for some years, and some people just stay for some months. But they'll move them, they steady moving, going other places. What are you doing over there, Papa? They got children over there too. Look at them. I can see the yell when they yell at this movement. Look at it. Like I said, there's a fake sun and it attacks over here. It attacks in the morning and it attacks in the evening. And that is not the sun, not the real sun that God created. I don't even know where that sun is. Trying to get it from the beginning. Okay, now I'm gonna just let it play so you can see how it do. And then it'll probably be different on the other camera. Look at that. See that? Now look how bright it is here and how dark it is over here. That's because somebody got just doing something at that camera over there. But that the real sun, you'll see it on both cameras. Excuse me, good Lord. I don't know how I'm gonna get my intestines back right. I don't even know. If they're gonna be any help for me. So this steady swelling. It's swelling right now as I sit here. I dropped me a cup of coffee, and that's all I had was a cup of coffee, and it just swelled my stomach up. Just the top part, the bottom part still it didn't swell. Just the top part. I got my bee wax candles. I don't know if I brought the big ones or just little ones. I thought I had brought big candles, but them they're not that big. I'm gonna have to buy some big ones because I don't know how true this 3 days of darkness is. I'm hearing too many people talking about it, so I'm not gonna be without. I tell you that. I got to find my trash bags because I done packed them down. And I brought them great big yard trash bags so I can cover up my windows. Cause but then again, with this stuff coming in here like that, they probably can just come on in here. That's what I'm worried about. Will they be able to come in here with this other stuff that's coming in here, with this energy? I'm about ready to get me a room for 3 days. Get out of here. And then my daughter and my son-in-law, they mind ain't gonna be on Jesus. They not gonna be in here praying. I try to tell people, I don't know how true it is, but I'm preparing anyway. I'm not gonna be unprepared. But I don't see them. I don't even see my family even storing food and stuff. And I'm storing for me. I can't afford to store for all of us. If I wish I had a better, if I had a Oh Lord, if I were in this house right here, I would go ahead and can. 'Cause I brought a canner, and I started canning, but I started seeing all this energy in here, and I said, well, it's probably getting in the food. I'll be scared to eat this stuff, so I stopped canning. But my freezer is full, but it ain't gonna do no good if we ain't got no electricity. Back in the day, they used to salt stuff and put stuff in a smokehouse and cure the meat. But see, we don't have no smokehouse. We don't have no. I don't even know how do you have to salt it a certain kind of way. My mama and grandma knew how to do all that stuff, but they didn't teach us nothing. See, that's what I said about them. My mom and I kind of fought them about that because they didn't teach us. They didn't pass nothing down to us. And I try to pass down to my girls how to make soap, but they don't want to do. They want to do things their way, and you can't do stuff your way with my money. You watch me make the soap, and then I'll let you learn. You got to watch me first. See, cause it's making soap that it's not. It look easy, but it's not. Cause you have to learn. You have to learn the oils. You have to learn what will cause the soap, the seeds, and when it seeds, it's just like a big old clump of clay. Certain oils, certain essential oils will make it seeds, and then you just got a pure mess on your hands. So you have to know how to deal with those type of oils. I had to learn. I had to teach myself how to deal with those type of oils. You have to know which oil you can use to make designs, or which one to use just to make just one solid color. It's an art to making soap, and you have to have a recipe. And I created my own recipe. But they just want me to hand it over to them. I'm not just going to hand it over. I teach you. What I was trying to teach is how to create your own recipe so that you can know how to do stuff just in case you need to change up something. I don't mind teaching, but you got to let me teach you. You don't try to boss me around because I'm not. I don't go for that. You gonna boss me now, and that's how the kind of girls I got. They got that old Jezebel spirit. They wanna boss their mama around. You gonna do it. My daughter told me today talking about you just think so good of people. I said, well, somebody need to be nice. I don't want to just think horrible of people. That's why my grandson keep taking my money. I keep giving him a chance. Now I'm suffering, but I let him know what I think of him. He gets mad because he don't want to think of himself as that way. He don't want to think of himself in that way. And then I have to tell his mama off too, because I keep telling her, you should tell him he not gonna be no better than what you teach him. And she sent me a text today about him realizing what kind of person he is, and he know that she be getting on him because I gets on her because he'll hang up on he won't hear what I got to say, and I just tell him. I'm like, well, I don't care, I don't this, I don't that, but you need to care for somebody to be killed them. He be done con somebody the wrong person out of their money. Cause I believe that's what he had done did. That's why he come got that $250 from me. Somebody must have been getting ready to whoop his tail, cause he in here crying. He was in a bind. And he supposed to brought me my money that same night. That's the only reason I let him have it. Cause he was supposed to brought it to me that night. He said that my daughter's friend was gonna loan him some money. And I don't know if he was gonna loan it to him or not. I just went on and trusted him. He's a smooth operator. Cause he had gave me the keys to his truck and told me to hold his truck. He got the $250 in the truck. I said, well, dog, he just called me out of his keys and everything. And then got some extra money because he put $17 worth of gas in his truck after he got the 250. Mm-mm. I got to figure something out that I can do. I want my business to be making soap. I love because it's something I love doing. I love making my own soap and body butters and bath products. I love doing it. I got this a passion for me, but I need to when I put my money in it, I need to try to get my money back. And I don't have nobody to help me sell it. Since when I try to go places, the gang stalker got me surrounded. And if I do it online, a uh, I got to do it legally, which my daughter took my business and got the she called me too. Lord have mercy. I don't let these people online call me what my own family calling me. So she got my business under her name and got it up on. And then she be borrowing from a business. That's why I don't even want that name no more. She can keep that name, but that was a name between me and God. And she done call me out of it. And done got a loan on it and everything. And get mail in it. That name was important to me. But they don't care. I hate to talk about my family, but I do because they really hurts me. Cause I'm not around nobody else, other people that where they can just do anything and everything to me. I got a lot of con out. Be trying to con me on Facebook, but see, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I had all kind of men contacting me, and I know they're not the person on that picture. My own family, they the one cons me. So I had to change the name of my business. I hope I got it wrote down because I don't remember what I had. You didn't know how that sun done gone. I'm in here running my mouth. Now look how light it is over here now. So you know that. Let me take this bite. Now you see how dark that is. Look at it. Oh, I know why it's dark like that. Okay, I see what's going on. It's shining on both cameras, but what it is too bright for this camera right here. It's too bright for this camera, so the camera reacting to it. So I'm gonna just let it play on this camera here, and so you can see when it's too bright, the camera go darker. I got a plant that I had took out of a small pot and put it in a bigger pot because it was too small for that little pot. And now it looked like it wanting to die. And I don't want it to die because it was so pretty and big, but the pot was too little. I got to figure out what's going on with it. I got 3 yellow leaves. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what I need to do. And one of my other plants, it was growing so pretty. I mean, it had got tall because I brought it as a little plant, and it got real tall. But I think because I didn't have a blind on that window, because when we moved here, one of the dogs that don't live here, but he will come here up in the window and broke the some of the shades things. So I took it down, gonna try to fix it, but I don't know what happened to the string. I couldn't find the string, so I couldn't fix it. And so I had to end up buying another blind, but I left it there. I just brought that blind the end of last month, on the end of last year. But I think it that caused that fake sun be having too much energy out there. I think that it killed it. There was too much uh, on it. And see, the other one had a blind, so those plants did good. And I probably get another one called that plant grew all the way up to the ceiling, and it was growing so pretty. And I gave my daughter a piece of it, and her and still alive. Mine did. But she don't even do nothing to it. She don't. I don't even know if she even wanted it. See, that's why it was so dark because that light is too bright on it. And some of them they go over there and be shining the lights real bright. Be trying to knock my cameras out. Be trying to see what because they have the thing so bright to it be up bright over all the way over here. Like I said, I got 3 more. I got 3 more cameras that's not even hooked up. Now look at that. Sometimes I try to tell things about my life. And I'll start laughing because it be funny. It probably wasn't funny then, but it's funny to me now. And that some people probably have an issue with the fact of me laughing because I'm laughing. That they think I'm supposed to just let these people take our joy. But I'm not gonna let them take my joy. They take it sometime. I feel miserable. But I'm not gonna just let them have me feeling miserable all the time. I'm a thing. If it's funny to me, I'm a laugh. And sometimes we need laughter, you know. And the people that got an issue with me laughing on my video, quit looking at them. That's the only thing I can say. If you got an issue with me laughing when I'm telling about my history, my life, because I done some, it be funny. That's why I made that video with me singing and shoot, my voice started messing up because my mouth was dry. I should have dropped me some water, but I didn't. I kept trying to figure out a song, but then I couldn't think of a song. And that's what I do in this house, walk around here singing. And then when I was trying to make a video of me singing songs, I couldn't even think of the song that I be singing. I said, well, dog. I can't even think of the ones I be singing all the time. The ones I sing all the time. They wouldn't even come to my mind. Because I be here every day singing. Because I'm not going to let these people just rob me. And that's why I'm trying to figure out something I could do that's productive that can help me, where I maybe can bring in some money or something. My family don't realize, if they will help me, we can really make some money with me making my soap. You have to give it time to build up. You have to put that first year. You have to put money back into your business. Put the money back into your business and build it up, and so you can get more and more product tools and stuff. Like, see how bright that is, and that's why that camera went dark. Because if I had more molds, I could really do some damage. Because I make a lot of soap with just one mold. My daughter said I'm doing making soap like I'm doing production. I be making up some soap with that one mold. Men and women soap. I love doing it. I just love doing it. It's a passion. I wanna get more into the making shampoos and conditioners, and I had made up some facial oils, but I used it my own self to see how it work on my skin, because people keep my skin damaged with all this hot energy. But it worked. It helped me. It sure helped me. You see, the camera haven't even turned dark yet. And what I seen one time, I seen uh like the sun coming down from the sunlight coming from the sky, but there was two people on the ground with something looked like they was round like mirrors shining against the piece that was coming from the sky. And that's how they gets it to come over here. And they did that same thing at the other house. But that thing will pulsate. and then you'll see energy hitting the house. Now it had turned dark. Why come I don't know what's going on now because we had turned dark. I don't know if it was before or it's going back up. So you see how they do it. It come all the way. I have seen it where it was all the way at the back door at the other house. Right at our back door. And I know I seen it do it. Yeah. We were darker than that though. Oh, there it go. Cause that sunlight is too bright against that camera. And there was a lot of movement here at 10 o'clock. What was going on somewhere? I got a whole lot of movement on this timeline. All the way to midnight last night. This past morning. See what was going on at midnight. Though the dogs must have been out there. No, the night seemed like there's some movement out there because it's a yellow line. Could have been another animal though. Cause them cats, somebody done started sending the cats and the rabbits. It might be in the front yard though. Let's go back. See. I just saw something. It might be just signals. There's something showing motion. Daylight now. That poncho out there. Sometimes I forget I've let him out there. He be out there just barking. So, oh boy, I forgot about you. Well, I think somebody be messing with it because he'll come up on the porch. He always turn around, be barking, turn that way. They be in the windows shooting at him or doing something. He be telling on them. Well, I reckon I need to get on out of this. Look at that. See all that energy out there. You can see it on my daughter's car. Let me see if you can see her car. You see all that energy on her car. Coming up from the ground. That reflection right there. Coming from right here. There's a round circle right there. One of them things that's flying is hemmed up on a spider web or something. And they got something that's cloudy pointed over here by my window. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to show, the main thing I wanted to show was how this light, that reflection is all the way over here. So I'm going to close out